To make our color mixing tree, we're going to start with a background paper. Your paper can be a white piece of paper, or it could be a light colored piece of construction paper. I'm using white paper that has been splatter painted with watercolors. If you would like to do that, you may do that also. Now we're going to start by cutting out the main part of the tree, the trunk and 2 branches. I'm going to take my black construction paper and I'm going to cut a big triangle out of the bottom. Now, I don't need that piece anymore. I will now cut a Y shape. So I'm going to cut in, and then I'm going to go straight down. I'm going to cut in at a diagonal, and I'm going to cut straight down. Now I have the trunk of my tree and 2 branches. I can use my glue stick to put glue on the back and glue it to the bottom of my paper. I will use the leftover black paper to cut out some smaller rectangles to be branches. They can be different sizes. And if I want some longer branches, I can go this direction as well. You don't have to have a certain number of branches. Just work with what you have and do what you think looks right for your tree. All right, now I'm going to glue these branches on to finish the tree and branches. And a little bit more glue there. Oops. I think I will stop there. Now, I'm going to move on to cutting out my shapes. You can choose rectangles, circles, squares, triangles. It's your choice. I think I will cut out triangle shapes. So I'm going to make a triangle shape here. And my first leaf that I'm going to show on my tree or blossom is going to show blue and red mixing to create purple. So now I'll cut out a smaller triangle and an even smaller purple triangle. All right, so now I have the big blue, the medium red, and the small purple. I'm going to glue those together in a stack. So I'll put a little glue there. Place the red triangle on top. Put a little glue there and place the purple triangle on top. So I am showing with this leaf or blossom on the tree that blue and red mix to create purple. Blue and red are my primary colors, and purple is my secondary color. Let's make another one. I'm going to do a big red. I'm going to do a smaller yellow, and I'm going to do an even smaller orange. I will use my glue to stack them. Red is a primary color, and when red mixes with yellow, they create the secondary color, orange. So now I have that finished leaf or blossom for my tree. Let's do yellow and blue to make green. I'll start with a large yellow. I will do a medium blue. And I will do a small green. I'll put a little glue onto my yellow and attach the blue. I'll put a little glue onto my blue and attach the green. I have 3 completed. You will probably want to do more than that, but I'll stop there and show you where we'll place them on the tree. So now I have all these different branches, and I can choose where I want to place them on my artwork. I'll put a little glue on the back of the blue triangle and choose a spot. And I can put it coming off the tree however I want. Do the same to the yellow background, put a little glue. And I'll do the same to this one. Now I can make one more of each combination and fill in the rest of my tree. Here's one that I did using squares. So I did squares instead of triangles, and I filled it in. You could do circles, you could do rectangles, or you could combine them, as long as you're showing the big one and the medium one as the primary colors that mix together to create the secondary color. I hope you have fun making your color mixing trees.